surprisingly, I think 3 hours in, no one's died yet.
Stone Vigil hard now accessible. Yeah, now I see 50, 60, 70 dungeons.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want me to like run around and grab them all first or whatever, but
Maybe grab a couple more first.
Yeah, as many as you can, I guess.
do that.
Moggle Mog is part of the main story, right?
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet.
I think you should be able to get like Sestasha and a couple of others.
Hello there.
Well, did you need something? Don't worry, I've already prepared all the dishes. Really, don't want me to cook you up too. What does that even mean?
The chef is gonna murder someone.
Oh, those are knives.
That's weird.
Last time there were knives, it didn't end well.
Terra is gonna show you the feel of the different knives in your back.
Listen. Joke about that. I leveled up. I'm level 10. Don't know what it means.
You leveled up in the murder mystery game?
Yeah. Don't know how it works, but
You
you can level up.
can equip skills, but I don't know if you actually have any yet.
I don't think so. Ah, Hajime, how do you like it?
Oh yeah, I vaguely noticed that Monokuma finally showed up.
Yeah, Monokuma showed up and fucked with Usami and turned her into Monosami. Monomi? Monomi?
Most of me.
Monomi, that's what it is.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, there's nothing different about her other than the outside. And she has to call herself by Monomi now.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed up and then said, fuck you guys, you're killing game now, good luck. Also, there should have only been 15 people here. I guess the trader's already out.
Okay.
And he, like, basically ran down all of the plot twists from the first game. I was like, oh, I guess fuck you if you haven't played the first game.
Yeah.
Made of the carpet, too. Really, even carpet.
Yep.
Brought it from the supermarket. Place sure to seem to have everything. Actually, I wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. A lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. Took all day to clean the whole dining hall just because of that. Maybe I can handle being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Gross!
Creepy Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it body check. Like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys, too. So, I feel like he was being frisky while he was frisking me. Yeah. I'm pretty in demand, you know? You just kidding. Such a big table. This is a big place here, too? I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'd leave us alone.
So
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. I wonder. So we're on the same page then? I'm not so sure I understand. This whole place sure is run down. I feel bad for Nagito to clean. I feel bad Nagito went to all the trouble with cleaning this up. Even cleaning has its limits. See? Check out the floorboards. Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration. Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey,
Maybe best to tell Mika to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing.
You missed.
Good
You
instinct.
missed it.
I Yeah, fucking McCann is apparently like Lucky Letcher.
I'm sorry.
You know the anime character who just trips over nothing and falls face first into tits?
Yes?
That's our nurse.
Oh. If she falls her tits onto people, or she falls into tits?
I think it's more the first than
Like
the second.
fall spread eagle.
Yeah.
In the first.
What?
The anime, man. It's anime. Don't worry about it.
I guess so, yeah.
This guy is fantastic. I love Gundam. He's,
The ultimate breeder.
he is the ultimate breeder. He's got hamsters living in his scarf.
I really hope nothing happens to those hamsters, man.
Nothing can happen to the hamsters. Are you kidding me?
If he gets killed, is he gonna like just get eaten by his hamster?
That's how they dispose of the body. Even though that man is a lovely worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse.
Bandito horse, what are you doing over there?
Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man, that's the worst nightmare.
Oh, that's the
No,
male.
back at the
Oh, you
Back in
mean
the
body
week-
check.
How annoying!
might be
Plus,
some
he got super
extreme
pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me.
style you can unlock.
Seriously, how friggin' annoying.
There are a couple quests
It's your
there.
fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Look at
Man.
those.
I just happened to find it in the airport. I can't get around, calmed me down. But Byakuya put it in
Like, we'll
the
have a whole bunch of
They're all
SPA ride tickets.
Duralumin case.
Send them those.
Aw, man.
Hey, what's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food.
Who's that?
That is our ultimate gymnast.
Oh, okay.
You know, it took me the entire day to clean this hall. I'm glad everyone's so happy. Lots of fancy looking party dishes on the table forward. Lots of tasty looking party dishes. Meat, fish, it's all there. Those are luxurious looking party dishes. Looks tasty. What else is there? Talk to everyone.
Apparently flamingo fingers and get the
Everybody has to tell me to look at the air conditioner. I don't understand. Nice that there's an air conditioner. The filter might need to be cleaned before we turn it on.
Did you get a couple more dungeons unlocked, Noah? Or are you still running around?
Like, I have to go speak to people in town, and then I
Like,
also have to go speak to the people in front of the dungeon. So I have to like go to every dungeon.
Right. Yeah.
Air plates, bolts,
So I mean, you could throw us in queue, and it'll pick from like I guess whatever I have available. So I can go and try and find the others.
Oh, it's not
But,
what it appears to be.
I'm still running around.
Stay back.
Okay.
At least you can fly.
Supernova Silver Fox.
One of my 4 devas, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. While that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it's actually bolted over what's known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you
Bolting
this.
over what's known as a window.
Listen. There are no windows in this dining hall at all. I assume these iron plates are covering them. But why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
Sandy, it appears your fur is rustling more than usual today. Hey, why are iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives grasp at their first breath, and countless more go the way of the all flesh. I guess he doesn't know. Well, this building is in the middle of a renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but this place sure has creepy atmosphere because of that. Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist ring through the dining hall.
Who's the ultimate affluent protagonist?
It's Byakuya.
Oh,
He's just shit-talking Byakuya because Byakuya's
we
taking
called himself
charge.
the protagonist this time?
No, it's just we're shit-talking him because he's declared himself the leader.
Ah, yes.
I've made you wait.
Thank you for waiting. Oh, Buki's not dead. That's good to know. There are chairs in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I apologize. I did inform him about the party, but...
Jeez!
Not like you need to apologize, Becco. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but...
Oh, hey, Stefan actually accepted my invite to the party.
Wow. That's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem.
Thomas still in the
You
world.
won't be able to do anything.
Hmm?
What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
Hey, what is that? An intense expression spread across Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not
Whole
possible.
Members Extreme is now unlocked.
Dangerous.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Ew.
The fucking elephant sounds as he stomps his way.
Hey, Stefan.
Stomps
Hello.
his way to the table.
Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, I
You're
have
hogging
to
all the
finish cleaning
food!
because if I stop, then I'm just gonna forget that I was doing it.
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out!
I'm telling you, I'm not.
Let's come up
Look
here.
carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted
I'm trying to solo
And just what is
extreme
stabbed into
Shiva,
this roasted meat?
which may have been a mistake.
It's an iron skewer.
That's
not
right.
messing
This
around.
iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item.
Even with red
I must take full
Yeah.
responsibility
Red
and collect it.
I'm doing okay. As long as she doesn't stun me again.
I genuinely hope that
Hello
they explain what the fuck is going on with Byakuya. I cannot get over that this is just a character that is exactly the same, but fat. Hey, it looks like
Oh,
someone's here.
fuck.
I should go ahead and bring out the rest of it, huh? Oh, so messy you ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish?
Oh no, it's Snippy. Fuck.
Are you a food critic?
What?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items.
No.
Dangerous. It's a trick. Rascal? It's a South American meal where you stab the meat on an iron skewer to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
It looked really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either. That's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these three.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me for a second. I need your help. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out of the dining hall. Fuck did you go? There he is.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect it to make sure there are no dangerous items. Thoroughly, huh? Byakuya stomped into the kitchen, and I followed after him.
Listen.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. With the use of that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me, those two?
Naturally.
They're definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into a Duraloon case, one after another. You've been very thorough about this. This paper is...
I see.
I see, it appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. Also iron plates for barbecue, even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates, portable stove, I recall seeing them on the shelf over there. Seems to be well kept, there should be no problem using it. While the building is old, the kitchen's impressive. Compared to a normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
Strange, only one of the items on this seems to be short by one. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Seafood just like a huge piece of meat on the bone. Okay, sure got fried up. I don't even know if I'd be able to eat that much food.
I see.
Seems for no dangerous items. Like that skewer and the chorizo over there. Inside the pile of food. That appears to be the case. I don't know what to do. I said fish bones and meat bones are also dangerous items. appears to be various types of knives, but these...
What?
Out of the question. Knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me. I'll safeguard them. Yucky grabbed the knife from my hand and threw it into the Duraloom case with the rest. Of course. That's it. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm doing it because it's necessary. Come to fulfill our promise I made to not let anyone become a victim. I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? Well, I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I really don't like to talk about my past, but that's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit about it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Yaki has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary
Alright,
at
should
all
we
costs.
just queue up then, I guess, if everyone's ready?
Best of luck.
Yep.
Did you manage to unlock any of the other ones? No, or
That's enough.
still talking
Yes,
to people?
I have
No, it's not the time.
a couple. There's still a couple more.
One day there will definitely be a time when I'll be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I'll have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with that unnecessary banter. We better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works hard. Probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
You could take Mugumug, or... I mean, because we're doing this on because he's just unlocked them, right?
Stop
Yeah,
talking.
so I don't think he's gotten to one of them yet.
Don't raise your
I
nose,
was
boy.
thinking we could do the,
No, knives are forks. Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat
What
myself.
could we do?
I'm really sorry, Wes. Is it okay if you don't read it out for a bit?
Okay.
Sorry.
Or we can just use a different channel.
But we can use a different chat, I guess.
Okay, I'll fuck off. God, so rude. Don't tell me you're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items.
No.
Well, most dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Wow, Hajime. So stop it. Stop it. Get off me.
Wes, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be a dick.
I know. I left.
once.
I was not upset. That was a joke.
Okay, cool.
It's all good.
You're good.
Yeah? Not into that sort of thing. No, it's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing.
Someone will keep watching.
Listen, man. I'm streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
Should be that same channel link before. Not the same stream, but should be able to find it.
Oh, okay. You are still live. Okay.
Yeah. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, it's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it has been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide for the long skewer anyways. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. You too, Charcho. Come to the dining hall for now. Oh, okay. Jeez, such a pushy leader. finally back.
Hey!
Let's eat already, I'm starving. Still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
Yeah, an issue.
Alright!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Deadlier-er case. That has all the confidential dangerous items.
Huh?
Can we just leave it in here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely put up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
Storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Then...
Someone should guard it. No, keep it safe, yes?
Huh?
Eh? Who? I'll do it, of course. You sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding.
Aww.
You're only there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm not really good at situations where I have to be around lots of people anyways. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Only Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Terrateo has gone to trouble with cooking. Is it right for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yes, it's totally fine.
But
If you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Yeah, why's that? Not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. You stayed in there for a long time. I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the office sounds nice. Pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
Understood, so I need to be on guard duty up at the office. I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with you the Deadlier-er case and a plate piled with food. Becca left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Becca's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't we have taken that other case with her too? Ugh, no, this case is fine.
That's weird.
No fair. You're like the only one who got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. Put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This Deadlier-er case stays with me at all times. Put the key to the other case in here as well. I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. And importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's get to the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, there's nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the only thing that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious side.
Alright. So let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on!
Wait a second. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated. That's... That's very specific wording there. Very specific wording there, Nakamaru.
Move!
You telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey,
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads to think of a plan.
hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something. You...
Hey!
Hey now. What can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
No, I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? You intend to utilize Monomi.
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us. We might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Well, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will we really be okay, Chika? Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. When things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What's this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. Not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. It's all settled, right? Can we... Right, let's begin. Alright!
Fine.
So this banquet has finally commenced. You've got to keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Ah. I didn't think about it. I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. Whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Jesus Christ.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself. Come.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Oh. So there's our alibis. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now, it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who develop a sense of unity. Okay, so unaccounted for, there is 3 people. 1, 2, 3, 6. There is Peko, there is Chiaki, and there is the Yakuza, I forget his name. Hey, Nekomaru, did something happen? Party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish, I won't allow such selfish action.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Shit!
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
For one, you can use the bathroom. There's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Is that what it is, a hellhound earring? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Shit!
Oh shit, I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
What does this game turn into? Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all this?
What did you say?
I'll be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Yeah, okay, come on. Everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Say cheese. Hey, why can't you all like a little more mature?
What?
What was the time just now? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? Is that blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instant, as you stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed up all this up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
That was a boopy. That was 100% a boopy. Thunder screams and frantic footsteps rang through the dining hall. And he swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Let me flip the break here. Because the windows were entirely covered with blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
In the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. Max has waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap. Who's missing? You okay? None of them were good. The moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on. A shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. Who is alive still? I spy 7, I am 8. That is... McCann's appearance had been compromised. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tripped again.
It's not safe. It's not safe. Not... Black it out. It's not safe for YouTube.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at me!
God damn it. Why did I expect anything else?
I can't take this at
I expected
all.
murder.
Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already! Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Okay. God damn it. Why does this game gotta be like this?
I'm sorry.
Terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
I'm glad the lights are back on here, too.
yay!
You're the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi. You're unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Yeah, then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you
Who knows
stupid?
me? You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know? There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen? No, Byakuya's missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Byakuya? Oh, no. We immediately look around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in a situation like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? You run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch darkness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. Can we split up and go look for him? I'll look in the storage rooms. Can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
for now.
Guess I'll go look in the office.
Then.
Take a look around the hallway. Nobody here. I'm stuck in the middle of eating anyways. Still gonna eat without this going on? I must go to the bathroom.
Sure.
I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez!
Jeez, wish my ham hands ran away just because it was an itty bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. Find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Byakuya was there. What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom?
Damn it.
Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. The door's been shut since before the party even started.
Fool.
Damn you! The bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like, no matter how many times I check. It never seems to be open.
Sure.
This is bad. Oh shit, I'm going to shit.
What?
The more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Hold it in, come on, you can do it. Even so, it's a lot of time to clean the bathroom. It's in there. Been there since before the party started. I can't do Byakuya. It's not about opening. It seems someone's in there. Sonia. Search the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where'd he go? Is he outside? Haven't looked yet. Go check. Oh, I'm so nervous. Chiaki. Monomi. Chiaki and Monomi are standing for the mentions. Guess they're washing up for Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh? Hajime, what about the party?
Oh!
It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by
Nope.
here? Byakuya? No, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during the time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. Nobody came out? Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think.
Hey,
Ah, Hajime. How did it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside.
that's...
That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously.
Hmm.
He was in the office.
It is strange, no?
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Pekko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pekko was there.
Huh?
Yeah? Pekko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the... Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout and had themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Well done.
Truly outrageous. Something happened, Akane?
It smells.
Well, can you smell something?
Well,
Well, particularly, partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine. It's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas. It is mostly absorbed by the intestinal tract. Whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes.
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? Akane's nose twitched like a beast. She suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. The table at the very back of the dining hall. Fuck. There, I can smell blood come from the table at the back. Go for it, Mr. Protagonist. Smell blood come from that table.
hey,
Best if we check it out, Hajime. Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Gunpei would like to inform you of something. From this point on, if you proceed, you may eventually regret that decision someday. You're still intend to go, but I'm not stopping you.
This is going
Sorry, my
nowhere.
nose is super untalented. My ears are way talented, no joke.
what the heck?
The smell of blood, you say? It's probably the smell of rare steak or something, right? Oh, I'm gonna be sad if it's Pekko. I like Pekko.
No.
The smell of blood. That's weird. I didn't cook any dishes that involve rare meat. So there's no way there'd be any smell of blood. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The bathroom's still occupied. The smell of blood. I should be used to smell you.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Like a wild dog or something. You can wolf down a ton of food.
That is.
No blood. Only you smell the appetizing aroma of walking dishes.
Hey,
Smelling blood. How can anyone even do that? Just their imagination. That's obviously what it is.
that's impossible.
Better hurry and check it out so we know for sure. Why? God damn it. Smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? Dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is it nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. In a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. He's dead! The rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. Fuck, he's dead. We'll never get to know the mystery then. What I saw was the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Destination despair, deadly life. Fuck, he's dead.
Why is Byakuya?
Ate quietly the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this?
Hey!
This is impossible.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me. This was kind of a mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not, this...
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse.
Yahoo!
My, now this is interesting.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island. The very first murder has taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. And does this mean... Of course.
That's right!
Yavia was killed by one of you. What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face full of regret that his life is ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. Of a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew!
I see. Here's where he goes. The only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about I do this the usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you will have to debate who you think is the Blackened. Are you telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct!
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Blackened culprit.
That's impossible!
It can't be. Is someone actually killed? There's no way. Oh, if you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I don't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No!
If you're actually thinking of that way, that means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying?
You can't!
Everyone, please, you cannot, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, this is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Your grandfather's name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
My grandfather's grave.
Hey!
Grave? Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
My grandfather's plane.
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Fuck.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
What the fuck? You see that? The stunning display of power. Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and deadly deception, put your hearts and souls into investigating.
Yahoo!
Oh, I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What
What does
is
mean?
this?
I don't understand this at all.
Oh,
Search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Ugh, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? If we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait!
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
So...
Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. You gotta do this to survive, right? And we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive
No,
you!
friends doubting other friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up. Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Ooh,
Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
but...
No, I don't want to do something like that.
No!
No, I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However,
Just as Hyoko said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. Still, I can't believe that one of us killed Byakuya. Nobody can believe it. There's no other way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves.
There's no mistake.
That which is trying to crush us. This despair. Is protagonist's friend going to be the killer again? Helpless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight. Before we start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Oh yeah, it'd be bad if Killy destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing!
Look over there, that big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. What the heck happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
Can I be the one who watches the crime scene? I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. But guard duty is, right? Here.
I'll do my best!
Do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes!
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing? I have no idea. Pretty obvious that we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on the beach, just trying to find a clue, would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do it.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
Good to survive. This is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that is our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. Investigate. Ta-da! Ta-da! I thought it was time for the investigation, but...
It's the Monokuma file!
It's the Monokuma file!
Hey! Hey!
This is like fun. You amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this!
Jeez, explain the rules. All the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have any bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain!
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly operate with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy.
Shing!
I'm so nice I want to be known as Mother Teresa for the mascot world.
Hey, hey!
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monami, the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Oh, shoot, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poisons were detected. So, Byakuya is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now, I'll never know what you're going to say to me. Yeah, I'll never know either. It kinda sucks. I can't talk about my past. My spectrum, my skeptical nature is partly to blame. At least I don't have to do that voice anymore. I don't have to talk out the side of my mouth. Trusting others and being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? Traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, that doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Take Truth Bullet. Monokuma file has been added to Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna decide, that's what we need to do. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe it said that it was made of aluminum. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things in this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case? Well, that's just a case. The inside's empty. Wonder what's inside. One thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other aluminum case. That other case is in the office. All the other collected dangerous items were inside of it. There's a key of that aluminum case right there. And it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside the duralumin case is unrelated to Byakuya's murder. Even still, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all the security part equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. It's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all the trouble to be extra careful?
Yeah.
Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It's not a mere earring, it is a Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. This is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I was wearing that earring at all times. Was it really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have just fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. Wow, so that's what's in charge. Such a clever little bauble. Dunham laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall, which pressed his head against the gap in the floor. Here beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. Wahaha! Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, I'll probably not reach it either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I mean, give up the earring.
You!
Oh, have you not yet realized? The world will continue to end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
Foolish me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. You don't feel excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. It would be nice if he actually helped with the investigation. here. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. What if Byakuya was alive and well? In an instant, something happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him was one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted that, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. Not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If only I had acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya would still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. Got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might actually be a clue that only I have access to. Clue?
Hey.
Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Yeah, okay, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, those pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show you them right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now. Until right before, but the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. It's on the left side. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? Underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest from the table. Right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, leave it to me. It's pretty much the only job I can do anyways. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now that when she was feeling down. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it, somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Ah, he made me remember it again. Ah! God, forget to fool yourself. How in the world do you end up like that? Well, it started with blackout, slipped on the carpet. I'm struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Oh, this is her. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Why is that a truth bullet? What? Fuck off, game.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. When the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. Byakuya's dead body is discovered after the blackout. You think he died during the blackout? Now you mention it.
But
What was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it just confusing? Absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened in the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. No way I know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see anything.
that's not it.
Well, seeing is impossible, and there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Hear something. Are you talking about her? No, Ibuki. Yeah. And at this very table, Byakuya was... First, you should investigate the top of the table. Only thing on top of the table really catches my eye. This dust lamp. Looks like an antique lamp that seems rather heavy. Power cord is connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looking beneath the table. I immediately noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuyo's body. Byakuyo Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing that I can do right now, for Byakuyo's sake, is uncover the truth behind his death. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? It seemed to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. The dim light beneath the table, it seemed to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Bloody knife. This is the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How'd the killer bring his knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone, thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building, and confiscated all dangerous items that were supposed to be placed in the duraluminum case. It's possible they stole a knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. It's some kind of paint that's been applied to it. The dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? So whoever was in the dining hall already grabbed a knife from the kitchen and stickied it to the underside of the desk with glowing paint so they could see it in the dark, and then stabbed Byakuya with it. They didn't have to bring a weapon into the... what's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Yeah, then what are they?
Perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on the island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? His body's collapsed face down into the table. As if he was in the middle of attempting something, looks the way he was. According to the Monkum file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Must really do something so horrible? Bloodstain, that's what it is. Blood flowed from Byakuya's body from a huge pool in the table. That's a lot of blood. Blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So he was killed under the table? So someone was hiding under the table with a glow-in-the-dark knife. What the fuck happened? Investigate what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Is there? Oh god. Can't imagine really the incident. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just licking dishes. Cover iron plates. Air conditioner. Could it be... What was that sound just now? This This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. The air conditioner's remote control. Timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical control sound before the blackout. This probably came from this air conditioner. Flash of inspiration isn't as bad as I thought. They set the AC on a timer to go off and trigger the breaker. So they made themselves a moment of darkness.
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
We're finished with the investigation here. I'd like to hear what everyone has to say together. Go myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, I'm told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. Why me? You're easy to talk to. I feel like you have a similar sense similar to mine. We're both harboring special affinity towards Host Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're gonna go together, let's get on with it. No time for that chit chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'd be great help.
Now then.
I guess for now, we should start the search inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the Danganronpa, I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time. What happened throughout the entire building? Yeah, you're right. Oh, look.
I see.
Apparently, the great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm using my feet. Just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could you by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. And not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. Your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, did you hear anybody's voice through the dining hall, right? Couldn't tell, but you'd be able to make out who's who, right? Leave it to a book. It'd be easiest fried rice with gravy. Huh? Lolly lala. I'll hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like Easter's pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. Make a metaphor that's more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice, lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Oh, anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'll take a bite out of you.
Yep.
Tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she took you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see, the first person to raise their voice in the blackout was... That's right, it was my hero.
It's a blackout!
The next was Kazuichi's voice. And the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
God, what a nice remark you made. It's the point that it has my own unique charm. Yeah, I knew it was Ibuki. Just continue. Just continue. And there were more voices, one after another.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this!
Photographer.
Don't step on my feet!
Dancer.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Byakuya.
This is... Ow!
Nagito. That's... Nagito Kamida. That's our protagonist friend.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
Kana.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Teru?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
In the kitchen.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Kazuichi. Alright, that's pretty much it. Am I awesome? Praise me. Give me lots of praise. I aged you the first time, seriously. Don't get any closer. Hey Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said.
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? This is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. It's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yeah!
You praise me, let me bite you. Ouch. Ouch, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account. Sonia. There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
Appears that only that wall is a different color. And material, why is
Perhaps?
that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've really never seen one before? Oh, that shuts to keep fires from spreading and containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see, it's like a barrier. It's like lining up plastic bottles around the house. It's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire doors in that tree clothes section. Yeah, those swing inwards in order to block off fire, so if there's a fire in the kitchen. Nice. How come Byakko was able to say something like that in the darkness? Makes me wonder. I guess he just positions himself somewhere in the scene. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Well...
And full of cleaning dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Even cobwebs, there's no way I could stay in here for long. That wasn't full before, was it? A piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps?
Is this a tablecloth? A tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a look.
But...
It's too dark, I can't see clearly. No mistaken, this is clearly a bloodstain. I mean, this tablecloth is connected to Byakko's murder, right?
Well...
The tablecloth is a bloodstain on it, and it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on a tablecloth. Iron. It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Besides, your eyes don't miss a thing. I was looking for Byakko after the blackout. I found these irons, but I found them. All 3 of them were turned on. Turned on.
Yep.
That's when the blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't it feel kind of sinister? Sinister. I'm in the storage room.
Yep. Hajime.
I get it, you're right. You're really rushing me out of this, aren't you? There's no way that Nagito did it, right? You could just have to tag his friend and immediately be a killer. Hey, you were in the kitchen during the blackout, Johto. The blackout totally started. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen. When I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallways pitch black too. Then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way into the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
It's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Yaki must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Looking through the list, looks like the knife set next to Byaku's body came from the kitchen. Appears to have been brought in from the outside. From outside? How did the killer get past Byaku's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. Brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. Iron plates for barbecuing, even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. All this stuff doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Agreed. Amazing, the meat is so big, I didn't know it.
well, guess
Dish
that's
fit for a
about
tropical
it.
island. Never be able to get meat like this in Omaya or Azabu. Never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ioma or Azabu. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it was so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Oh, hello. How's it going?
Good.
That's good.
I have to decide if I want to watch the YouTube or watch you here, but I can't listen to you on like both and watch video on the other because just the conflicts. So.
Quite alright. Wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Omaya and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man,
I guess this meat is going to go to waste. This awfulness happened right when the party started. They're the ones who ate my food.
Restarting the Discord stream.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry. Didn't realize it went off. Stream. Must have gone off when I switched channels.
Yeah.
There you go. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined fried dishes, only those two people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth,
Well, it's not like I actually believed it, but there's really a killer out there. Oh, I'll probably never forgive that killer. It's scary when he's mad. Look at lies. Pretty much shouldn't just get messing in the kitchen for now. Let's get going.
you're right.
Yeah, sure. I hate the ellipses that you get to do. It makes it seem like... makes me feel dumb, like I'm missing something. Toilet. Oh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. It's Eunice's bathroom. I don't know who's actually in.
Hey!
Hey, someone in there? Knock on the door and try calling out to whoever's on the other side, but... no response. This is going nowhere. We should give up now and check it later. Yeah, you're right.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. It's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout's probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad. I forgot about that, but... Right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. I mean, someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did.
Whoa!
Oh, it's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the only one who tripped the breaker. I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I had no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, My body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
It's
I'm
true.
serious. Wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame.
So
Still,
cool!
Monokuma's such a nice guy. In a popularity contest, he takes first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how'd the killer trip the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Remote control is for the office air conditioner. Huh? Timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner and the dining hall also set for the same time? Can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer. So whoever the killer was set both air conditioners to go off at 11:30 so it would trip the circuit breaker remotely. They also set up a knife taped to the bottom of the table with glowing duct tape. I imagine as a weapon to use in the dark. Byakuya had night vision goggles in his kit. The knife was set up before Byakuya started posting guards in front of the hall. The knife came in from outside because it wasn't on the kitchen equipment list. Fuck! It is our friend. It is Nigato. Or Nagito. It was Nagito. Had to have been, because he's the only one who had access to the hall before Byakuya set up shop. It was either that... No. Teru would have had to have gone through the pat down too. So, who was the suspect? Was either Nagito or Teru? Peko disappearing was weird too. Why did you disappear? Where did you go? I can already tell, you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
Circuit breaker is in the office. Naturally, it looks suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duraloom case? With all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off on your own?
Well...
That is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started growing on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck? Hey.
Like, it appears that the bathrooms at the old building are currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it seems like it would be a tough task. Close swept driven from report. Peko waffled out of the office. So it was Teru then. If Akane's got food poisoning, then the food was tampered with. What does that mean?
Huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right!
If she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is it really what it is?
Maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but... when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sayona will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker. Used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. In the case, should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey!
Maybe we should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Becky had the key in a particular Duraloom case. It was with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
We're gonna tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various other tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to that case was in the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Now then.
I guess we're done in the office, don't you think so? Probably get going now. Okay, tell me I can't check the desk.
Yep. Hey. Yep.
Don't remember going in together, but aren't you worried that the possibility that might be in danger?
Hey.
You mean I'm worried that you being the killer? To be honest, I don't really think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt for others. No, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. You're doing this so you can live, you know?
I see.
Another thought, you're sure strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope Peak Academy.
Alright!
Alright, let's get going. Check out this cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. When I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Okay.
I see.
See, under the floor. I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. And is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under from here. Well? I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from the outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences. So there's no way to sneak under the floorboards from there.
But...
So, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from the inside of the building either. Do you think it's possible that there was a hidden hole somewhere?
Well...
No, it's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from the outside of the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could go under the floorboards from the outside, there would only be one logical suspect. One person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So...
I suspected him too, and that's why I was checking to see if it was possible to get under the floor from the outside.
Well?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did.
Huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
Hey!
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you pay me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but...
Did you say, where the knife came from? Because there was an extra knife, or not an extra knife, a missing knife when Byakuya went to search the kitchen.
I believe it was a missing skewer.
No, I don't think he said it was a missing skewer. He named off all of the items, 20 knives, 20 this or that.
Let me come here. Hold on. Let me see. Plus the knife found under the table, the body was discovered glowing pink like substance that coats it. kitchen knife. The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's list of equipment. All of the dangerous equipment that could have been a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently, there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Okay, what it sounded like is that Byakuya only knew about the kitchen knives after the fact, and that the knife came from the kitchen, but actually it says right there that it didn't come from the kitchen.
Yeah.
So it must have been placed there, yeah, like you said earlier. So I think you're on the right track.
See?
Well, he wants to try to agree, but you can't be honest about it. I believe he's different from everyone else, and that's why he's always alone.
Hey.
Like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games?
I see.
You don't really know what he's thinking. I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's relief. I'm glad. You're saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power
I will most
yet.
assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems that he has no intention of investigating. Okay. This way. Oh, look! Rihiko.
Huh?
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
That's true. I went for a little walk. And then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Are you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with
Why
me!
the hell would I do that? It's coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Alright, okay. Howdy.
Alright!
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map. Sin's handbook. Guys are this side. Yeah. It's locked.
Hey.
Guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you trade Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my afterimage. But when I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer all by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. That'll be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
But it's for the class trial. There's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose! I'll leave the rest to you.
See, you have unlocked the door, and now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
Probably powered by electricity. At any rate, their performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Byakuya, will never return to this room again. Bad, nothing really catches my eye. Envelope. To Byakuya Tokami. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
No sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime. You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let me see. Be careful. First kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is
This is...
crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, you'd send something like this.
Hey.
Maybe. This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? First kill happened tonight. Because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So believe this crazy letter?
But...
He could ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep it promised. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us.
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew that it was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
A strong sense of responsibility. The only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. And it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What's that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. But still, come all the way here. That's the only thing we can think of. The person who wrote the letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case. That person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me. You asked my hero to do a favor, really, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. Probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey.
Also, if you can go back to the old villa, you hear what Mikon has to say as well. I think the result of Rob's autopsy should be ready now.
Bye now.
See you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Now's not the time for me to worry about Magneto. Not much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. I thought we would check in with O'Kane just to corroborate the food poisoning. Oh, hello. Howdy. Too cruel. This is too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like this. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered in iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? They cover them up so no one would make mistakes of going inside. This is dangerous because of the renovations. You see, the renovations. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this no matter what, damn it. What the? What was that loud voice just now? That was... Yeah, Hikamaru.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. I'm Hikamaru Nida. I've been reborn. I have no intention of losing to anyone. Losing to who?
Oh!
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Sure!
What? Ugh, I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party we were about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh!
However, you'd think I'd be angered by something like that. You've all misunderestimated my nerve in practice.
Oh!
Do all and achieve all with one presence of mind. That's the goal of a true leader. In other words, the leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're staying in the bathroom door was shut before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
The bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuyo's body was found. That's about how long it lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Well, after the body was found, so he was in the bathroom when Nagito and I checked?
What other people were missing from the party? I thought it was just one.
Missing from the party was... Peko was in the office. Teru was in the kitchen, or so he claims, during the blackout. The Yakuza...
But we did see him in the kitchen before the party.
He was in
and the bathroom was locked at that point, too.
Yes. So Pekaro was in the bathroom.
Who's Pekaro?
Swordswoman.
She was at the party, though, wasn't she?
No. Before the party started, she took some food and went to go guard the circuit breaker and the aluminum chest. Or Duralum.
Oh, and then she was saying she didn't actually guard it because her stomach hurt.
Yeah, because she had food poisoning.
So, if she's telling the truth about that, then it's possible that the food poisoning was done on purpose.
Well, if we can find Akane, the gymnast, if she has food poisoning now too, because only her and Peko actually ate the food before the blackout.
Oh, the teacher, or like the guy didn't eat the food. He just had to shit.
Yeah,
like, unrelated to the food.
Nekomara just had to shit. Unrelated to the food, he had to shit all day, but his bathroom door is stuck, so he was just yeah, it's silly, but he had to shit all day because his bathroom door was stuck, and he couldn't shit here because the toilet was occupied. But Peko has food poisoning, so if Akane also has food poisoning, then the food was tampered with. But if Akane doesn't, then it was just Peko having food poisoning, or it was faked. Okay. Just as I thought, there seemed to be no way to get under the floorboards from inside the building. Maybe. Just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I guess I should give up finding Gundam's earring.
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey!
Well, just take a look at this. Oh! Nagito's standing by the AC and by the table.
I thought he would have set that up a while before.
You think so, but he's also by the table that he stashed the knife in.
True. That table with the lamp is the one he died at, too, though.
He died under it, specifically. Because there's no bloodstains anywhere else. Just on
there's the bloody tablecloth.
There's a bloody tablecloth, yeah. The footage took before the blackout. Okay. Mikan the nurse is standing next to Byakuya, and Byakuya is standing against the far wall, nowhere near the table. When I did, this diagram was the result. Oh, okay. this is everyone's starting position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Chiaki is outside. Fuyuhiko. Okay, this is useful. Fuyuhiko's position unknown.
The night vision goggles, were those Byakuya's night vision goggles? He had tried to go get them?
I'm pretty sure that yes, because in the case, in the Duraloom case inside that Byakuya kept with him, there was a case for night vision goggles.
Okay.
So the night vision goggles were Byakuya's. Fuyuhiko's position unknown. Chiaki is supposedly outside. Office room, Peko is supposed to be there. Teru is supposed to be in the kitchen. Byakuya is the far wall. Akane, McCann, Kazuichi, Haru, Mia, Hikamaru, Hajime, Agido is standing by the AC. Standing by the table on the AC. And Kyoko and Ibuki. Okay. I get this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya is standing at a far distance from the table. Impossible, there's no way he'd be able to move that far during blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from where the table Byakuya is killed? It's a desk lamp, but I do the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? That cord is extended from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means...
Hey.
Did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. It wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
Not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake. The clue is hidden here. It's really important clue. Maybe the AC wasn't enough, but plugging in the lamp was. No, the lamp was lit.
I think the cord, he used the cord to find his way to the table, got the knife, Byakuya sees something's going on over there, goes to investigate, gets shanked, and then I don't know how he gets the tablecloth and everything to the other room, but that's my guess.
If you'd like, can I tell you a little bit of what... Can I tell you a little bit of what I want to say? You find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body. And discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. I can assume that a very thin, sharp object, around 5 millimeters in diameter, was used to stab him over and over and over again. That is what I believe. So it wasn't the knife, it was the skewers.
Not the knife.
Sorry. Talking about it made me sad. You push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? As thin as an ice pick, or an awl. Okay, we collected all the evidence, so... Then it was...
Did Byakuya go for the knife? It was his, he hid the knife? Just in case?
I guess so. Looks like it. Unless Byakuya was trying to kill us, in which case, holy fuck.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall
the
tell
fact that
you
he was
all the
killed with the
meeting
skewers
place.
threw everything off.
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Ah, underground. More courtroom.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, and the skewers are too long to hide on someone's person, so it had to be in the room beforehand. Oh. despair meter's so up. I haven't been keeping. Oh no, she's shit so much. Do. Park. Nope. There it is. I thought it was inside Deadlier-er Park. On from the rock. Oh my god.
Huh?
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How do they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, you still need his knowledge. Well, I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
I know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell nah. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey! Come on
If
now!
you want to keep acting violent, I might just eat you up now.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what are you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I just chilling in my room, when suddenly I heard the fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyways?
You!
How can you say something so rude? We're doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Alright, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. I guess we were waiting for Gundam.
What happened, Sam?
Right here.
Now then, let us
I remember
begin.
this well. I am a main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
He is definitely the main character.
He's the main character. He's got his earring back. He found a way under the floorboards.
Yeah.
Well now!
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
Wait!
Please wait a sec.
What's this?
My, Monomi. What are you doing here? No one asked for you.
What?
You actually want to join it?
You masochistic mascot!
You want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial. You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Well, I'm a big brother who dotes on your little sister. I feel you special for the presentation.
See ya later!
I'll be going ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
You told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it? Secret entrance. Nope, still KO'd.
Well?
In RPG video games, it's common for secret areas to be underground. Comparing a situation to a video game.
So annoying.
Jeez, how boring.
You?
Alright, let's go get inside already. She looks alright. I don't give a flying fuck if that thing is dead. Who cares? Seriously.
Be happy!
Be happy. You humans have been spared.
This is the worst.
We'll find the killer. If we don't, we're the ones who are going to get killed. I forgot how big the cast starts off with. God damn. This is a battle to avenge Byakuya. I feel quite disheartened. Let's stop with the bad joke. Why don't we have dinner instead?
Canonically, it's weird that
That's weird.
he is the only returning character, and then he's the first one that gets killed.
I
Like,
don't know that he's
why-
returning, but he is to a T Byakuya.
the same
except that,
character. Except fat, yeah. Like, they couldn't come up with another name? There's gotta be a canonical reason.
There's gotta be a
for it.
reason. Also, I don't know what's with fucking Nagito. He is basically just Makoto.
That is...
I don't know if that's just to make you trust him immediately, but he's the lucky student and everything.
He's playing the role of Kyoko, which, yeah, I feel like is just to make you trust him.
A huge organization, so my kingdom has been cast in doubt. However, I do not think my government would participate in something like this.
Damn it!
Yeah, I don't want to go. Is there any way I can run away from this? Pekka, are you doing okay? You look like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
No.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern, however, there are other things that you should be focused on.
Why?
That'd be strange. Why is this happening? Why do we have to find the killer? You're running about Gunheim too, right? You too, huh? Roar. What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Okay. Something came out.
No way.
That's a secret entrance?
It's a secret entrance. Could it be? You telling us to enter it?
What?
Suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Manga Z is trembling with fear. Oh, it's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously. Just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, this is real anyway. Like, not even remote.
No way!
There's no way that one of us no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Plain don't get us anywhere. If you're really a man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We've got no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
As for a video game, it'd be a very high difficult level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. I think I'll run away. All I could do was stare upwards intently as the escalator carried me. When each of us entered Monokuma Rock, oh, didn't expect that. The entire room was the elevator. This is an elevator? I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Okay, this is the quiz. Chiaki is, once again, Monokuma is doing its witty places.
However,
he's going this far and made something like this. I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chatter sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was press my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Man, fucking bad vibes. I don't want to see these characters die more. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth.
You're gonna lose at least half the cast.
Fuck you. Don't say that.
At least.
Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Oh, fuck.
welcome!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in this shitty looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
Fucking crazy. Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats with your names already. Look like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change if anything. This is a big iPad stapled to the wall. Sideways. Monokuma ordered. We walked towards the seats we were assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. He also had a strong sense of responsibility. We were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it was one of us. Can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But it's really true. We need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, exploring with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, say it, yes. Set skill. I have no skills to set. I have 16 skill points. There are a lot of skills. Oh my god. A lot of scrolling.
You have no skill points, or you have 16?
I have 16 skill points, I have no
Now
skills.
then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
That's not gonna work.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason that Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. We can't do that. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. The class trial has finally started. From this point on, for simple tutorials, a very important moment. Sorry, please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. In progress, each trial, you were engaged in non-stop debates. During discussions, all your classmates speak one after another without any breaks. Reveal their lies, mistakes, and you have to use truth bullets to refute what they said. Truth bullets you find during your investigations, only the relevant ones, will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse, turn the reticle, and fire the left button. Okay, yep. Reticles will change each character's statements, and choose truth bullets for the last right one. For another time, you'll automatically fail to beat the character. Escape key during arguments, and review these controls, and good luck and have fun. That's the same mechanics. Knife. Oh, okay. Gaps in the floorboard, knife, bloodstain under the table.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
The question is why?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Fuck you.
No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like
Agnes
when we
sounds
found
familiar.
it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
What the fuck? What about
I
that?
respond better to praise, you know.
God,
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Maybe Byakuya dove under the table? It's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, and it's probably... Was the night... I don't know what they want me to say. I think night vision goggles.
Crap!
Fuck. It's probably...
I can prove it with this!
Knife, yeah. He's going for the knife.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
So Byakuya was going for the knife, and then he was stabbed with the...
Knife? Oh,
stabbed with
you mean
the,
that thing that obviously screams,
skewer.
I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Now would be the knife
Like,
goggles.
for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Only one weak spot. From this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there'll be one lie or one contradiction. It means there'll be false weak spots. Shoot falsely goes to shoot, but not only will you fail to refute what you said, also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. If influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail. So you have to be careful. Just rely on your own logic. Determine the weak spots or actualize mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding on space, okay, yeah, yep. Get it. Gotcha. Make your argument. Knife, bloodstain. This gives me 5 options? This is on...
You're gonna have to listen to the thing first and see what
I'm
they're
sure
talking about.
Byakuya ducked under the
guess
table
so. This is on kind. I'm not kind,
during
this is
the
gentle.
blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food! Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
You could see.
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, fuck. What?
Oh.
I'm being called out.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
What?
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
You're surprised? Were you surprised by Miharu's sudden argument? I was. I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you'll go one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. You have to counter the opponent's claims, draw out the weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter. Oh, this. Oh no. That was Dag. Let's give the base move to your advantage. You only have put your marks, which was their advantage. Bottom left shows sharpness of your counter display. Is this DDR? Oh no.
Oh no.
You refute any weak spots with the left mouse button. Don't correct truth bullet one up here. Truth bullets we call truth blades. Change, don't think we change the feeling important. Escape key, okay. Bottle showdown. Fuck.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles.
Fuck.
That's gotta be it.
Where do you see how to cut?
I don't
which
know.
direction?
I can't see it. Can't advance forward.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay. So, the position of the statement's on the screen, I think.
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer
I think you
used
just
them?
cut them all in one direction that time, didn't you?
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even if, in reality, that's what, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Fine.
Right.
Okay.
Damn it!
If you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Crack.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
So I have to cut this particular
Because
statement.
if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Fuck.
In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Ah, no. Okay.
That's confusing. So you don't want to cut the true arguments. You need to cut her arguments?
Return the right mouse button. Truth blade, select truth bullet, concentrate space key.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those
I
words!
don't know what I was doing.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely?
I just have to
But why?
survive until I find
Oh
the
man,
contradiction, I guess.
that is... I don't know either.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party,
I hope.
he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki He never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
Stop. You're getting us off track. Knife was brought from Durlin case along with knife and books too? No, it's not possible. Knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. Duct tape.
I see!
Tonight's main dish was an option.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape. They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Gundam, you're just as bad as Yasuhiro.
You think so too?
You are not
right,
adding to the
Hajime?
case. Yaku probably knew this possibility of murder would occur. It was the threatening note.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Is this Akira from Persona? I don't know. Sounds similar. Not quite though.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies! It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place. He tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
I don't think the writer of the letter was the person trying to murder someone. That was an actual warning to
His
Byakuya.
strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have
I don't
panicked.
think it's Nagito
Byakuya
anymore.
probably knew that too.
No.
So, he tried to do something about it without
Because
telling
I think he
anyone?
was stabbed from under the floorboards, and I don't think you can get under the floorboards from inside the dining hall. So unless Nagito left the dining hall, I think the guy with the earring is going to tell us how you can get underneath. And I think the chef maybe lied about the fire or whatever, and he had a light source, and he was able to go
I see.
outside, sneak underneath.
Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Yeah, it seems pretty likely.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Killer. Really one of us? Who is it? Among us? Who's the one?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
So I can't believe it. Who's gonna kill Byakuya? There's no way I can believe
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to go knife on the table, blowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Hey, Buki, shut up.
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
The break is wrecked in the office. Pekka was going to cause a blackout. Really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. We call these weak spots, you've seen up till now, argue spots. Blue-colored weak spots we call agree spots. When shooting an agree spot with truth bullets, you need to flip the way you're thinking. Instead of arguing the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, fire truth bullets to prove that the other person's testimony is correct. It's logically sound argument. Just infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
What a tweet.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
So I'll agree with Peko's statement using Nekumaru's account of the bathroom.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at...
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office, not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Consent. Oh, that's really funny.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
I mean, yes, but that's unrelated.
Hey, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I need many times. The door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was
I'm kind of glad that I don't
actually...
have to do the fucking Mario accent anymore.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
Wesley?
Oh, Alex, hello.
I guess that would be
What's
true.
up, Alex?
Not too much. Just finished watching the second Pacific Rim movie.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're just discussing how this poor Japanese schoolgirl was shitting her brains out.
Don't you work tomorrow, Wesley?
I do. It's only 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Listen, man. Fucking... I'm in the middle of a trial here.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
I'm doing this right now. I want to procrastinate my homework.
After we're done, if you want like the full context, there's a VOD that's gonna be up.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
He's got a thing for it. It's okay.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
Stop talking.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Stop that.
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only
Wrong
butting in
button.
because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Oh, no, it's not. Never mind.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have
Playing
happened.
guy. Hajime. I'm that guy.
Okay.
Hajime Hinata. Question whether Pecco's stomach was coincident or something intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change this.
I don't remember any evidence about that.
Same.
Party dishes, right?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Suppose so, yeah.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste. Crap!
Did you eat anything weird?
AC timer.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Goggles.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Party dishes.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Well, they Pecco's stomach was coincident or not. Someone intentionally caused it. Clarify that first. That's not helpful.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from the
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong!
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Okay, there we go.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food.
Right.
Akane
That's
ate
what
some
it
of
is.
it
Akane
too.
ate some of it.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine. Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this
Wow, this got
bickering.
R-rated fast.
Do you not know the premise of these games?
I do, but I don't remember any swearing in the last one.
There was.
Oh, I
the
probably
very
wasn't around
last,
for
the
it.
very last chapter, the protagonist said shit.
He said
Let's
shit?
just dismiss Pecco's stomach
That's not really a swear
as a
word, but okay.
coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Wow.
Trashy skank?
They're swearing a lot more liberally in this game, I will say.
They are.
Like the murder happened during the blackout, and the blackout itself was actually important. You make it clear how the blackout occurred. Was it AC timers?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Can't read the thing through her
Did
text.
they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
Messed with the
It
breaker.
does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Power surge, that's it.
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Why'd she say trashy skank?
The fucking dancer bitch. Called her a skank out of the blue. I think it's the
Who
irons.
tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
So the irons were on.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Nope.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Nope, that's wrong.
Crap!
There was one more person. I forgot who said it.
The breaker. If you can't answer that,
Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
Probably. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply, or maybe they caused a power surge.
There it is.
I agree with that. It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh, fuck.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Okay. Battle Showdown. AC timer is what I want.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect!
That's what it is.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
I just have to slice them, that's all it is.
But the people in the dining room, if the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's what I wasn't understanding. I was letting them go through because I thought I
irons
only
are
had to
just
slice them
one
once.
reason the
And I
blackout
thought I was
occurred.
slicing them wrong the
But they
first
weren't
time.
the direct trigger.
So I just let them go through.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
This is a lot harder than the first game. Like, just overall. And the first trial,
11:30
too.
p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time, too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners,
Byakuya
the
is
breaker
big fat
was
guy.
tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
He sounds familiar, too.
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
What the fuck?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
He's the one who sent the note.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What is he
Doesn't that
doing?
mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this.
So he's definitely
There's
a psychopath.
no way that's healthy behavior.
Yeah.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
He's not the killer, though.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before
So
that.
he's Monokuma's traitor, then. He's just trying to fuck with us and get us all killed. But he,
Definitely seems like it.
But he did not actually kill anyone. So the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it's still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought. The diagram is a clue. Who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. The clue is shown in this diagram. Nagito. First we need to discuss how the killer is able to move to the table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
here!
Ho ho ho, how devious.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
They actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who? You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
I hope he's the murderer. I don't know if I can...
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout,
The only problem is
person
that
near the
Byakuya
power
wasn't
cord
killed with
was
a
you.
knife, though. He was killed with a skewer. And there's one skewer that's unaccounted for.
Interesting.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Was... when he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
So Nagito used the knife to bait Byakuya under the table, and then he was stabbed with the skewer from below.
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on
and he was the
purpose so
one
you
who-
could hide the knife under the table?
He was the one who assigned cleaning duty.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Really trouble preparing this? Just what do you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and
Yes,
tried to
right.
hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Wow, motherfucker.
Yeah. I don't think they dropped an F-bomb in Danganronpa 1.
They dropped the number 2 sentences this game.
This guy specifically does.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no.
That's not a good sign.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. At the moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other.
Uh-oh.
As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
You didn't kill him, though.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Please get me away from him.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting
The fact that he's going to survive this is real interesting.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Is he in despair?
That's outrageous!
Oh.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What, Sonia? What?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
I like his eyebrows.
Yep, I sure did.
He doesn't have eyebrows, it's lightning.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is
Lightning
that
eyebrows.
painful to look at.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
What an old-looking building in the hotel. It's just cleaning. Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong? That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there full of cobwebs. So busy cleaning the dining hall, I think you have time to clean the storage room. It's in there for a long time. I think it's bad for your health.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Oh.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
This is a real early to be revealing a traitor.
That's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Oh, he's the ultimate lucky student.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Wow. That's... Makoto was just the ultimate lucky student in name only.
You just relied on your luck?
It's actually... He's actually leveraging this shit.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
For some reason called the ultimate lucky student. He seems very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I
Specifically
wanted.
to throw off people who played the first game. Wow.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Yeah, this fucking little girl is hurling abuse left, right, and center.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Lines of white noise will appear. Oh, it's introducing the white noise already. She's done the white noise. Press the start button during these arguments and use controls. That's not right. I don't have a start button. Should be escape key. Autopsy results.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
How do I shoot down white noise? Silencer, right mouse button.
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it! He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid!
No, that's wrong!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse!
Yeah. He is the ultimate Yakuza. He's like Yakuza progeny.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
That's fucking hilarious.
Is this what you're
Tiny
trying
little
to say,
baby-faced
Nikon?
kid. He's the ultimate Yakuza.
As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted.
Fucking-
Our lives are at stake, you know?
This is a serious moment.
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Should be on his side. Can't be it. We gotta find out what happened in the dark. Floorboards. The gap in the floorboards.
Is it?
Oh no.
Crap!
Is that the night vision goggles?
I guess so. It's in the dark? Well, yeah, but there's a hammer the only one use.
Crap!
Okay. Find out what happened in the dark. What happened in the dark? Oh,
What is that photo?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, Buki.
I can prove it with
Yeah,
this.
Buki. She's got superhero. She
Even
knows
if we
that.
couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, reals?
I'm not so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Wow.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
However, after hearing what
kinda sounds
Byakuya
like Jill.
and Nagito said in the dark,
I don't know who that is.
Genocide
What
Jill
the
from the
hell?
first game.
What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya. He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Shove it on the table before you can grab it? Sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what both sides had said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
You could interpret it like that. No, actually, now I think about it, it sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
What's that?
Where did that guy get night vision goggles?
There is a store called Rocket Punch Mart that has like anything we would possibly need on the island. So it's got well, yeah, he got super paranoid. Got like a self-defense kit. He got night vision goggles.
That's kind of funny.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
His character's kind of growing on me.
I like him. I like him. I really do. Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. This whole time, I didn't actually know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. And now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Trial suspended?
Well now.
Here's the climax, bud. Okay, here's the question. What's this? Those of you who figured it out, who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the killer right will have their save data melted away like butter. If you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. Guys, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue
Now
on.
then, what do you...
Left mouse button. Continue. B, guess the killer challenge. I have no B button. Left mouse button. Continue.
How do you have a left mouse button and a B button?
It assumes controller.
What kind of controllers? There's no left mouse button on a controller.
Listen, it was very poorly adapted. It wasn't full. It wasn't properly ported. This is a PSP game, Alex.
But it's giving you both options. How's that a controller? That's not how.
So that's an interesting choice. You delete your save file if you can guess the killer right already. Just kidding, can't make. Oh, fuck you, Monokuma. Oh, you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You know, I guess that should have been the giveaway there.
You're so evil.
That's really funny.
That might have been him just fucking with us. That's really funny if that is the case. Would you like to save? Yeah. Wish to overwrite? Sure. Trial resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Monami, when we first got to the island, it was Usumi, and she was all the left half. She was just a regular white rabbit. And she said, oh, get better friends and then you can leave. Become better friends with each other, then you can leave. We were still abducted mysteriously, with our memories tampered with.
Yeah.
But then, after we fucked around for a bit and got introduced to everyone, Monokuma the bear showed up, who was the villain from the first game.
Yes.
And he said, fuck you, killing game begun. And he turned Usumi into Monami. And turned her, like, half. And turned her into, like, Monokuma version.
Interesting.
She is tentatively on our side, but probably involved.
You think she's in on it the whole time?
Probably. I mean, she's the same kind of robot that Monokuma is, so.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Oh, he's super suspicious.
There's another reason
He was going
why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Clean. No blood on Nagito.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
We used block of blood splatter. That was the tablecloth in the storage room.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
Mr. Byakuya got stabbed, but the killer gets stabbed in a different
way. Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
How random?
Scenes where it's improved Hangman's Gambit. That's awesome. To figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. Goal is to line up the right letters in order to reveal keywords related to the incident in question. It's like a puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If the same letter clash, they will fuse. You must make out 2 of the same letters when they clash. Do not let 2 different letters clash. Catch and release. Move the reticle of the mouse, right button, select the letter. Snatch the letter like a vacuum. Catch 1 letter at a time, so be careful. Press right mouse button, use the letter you caught. Shoot it. Okay. Change position of letters, and hit letters to each other. Firing letters. Catch and release, right mouse button. If you fuse them, fire them with the right mouse button. Read the keyword. The question with tab key and figure out the keyword to the answer. Filing keywords. Instead of pressing right mouse button to fire the letter. This is a lot of mechanics. Oh fuck.
It is, and it's not explaining it very well.
Instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. Keyword in order based on flying letters. Escape you doing these things really control. Let's good luck, have fun. Fuck, I guess I have to see it. Stab. Scientific deceptions, think about it. I have to see what the game word actually looks like. Under the floor. Oh, nope. Stop. Release. Okay. So I can suck that up and I can drop it over here-ish. Something for you then. Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. You take that there. Drop that there. You and oh fuck, damn it. D. Oh fuck, okay. When they're big letters, I have to right click them to send them. UND. There. Not there. D. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Fuck. There. This is complicated as shit. T, H, ah, fuck, E, ah, fuck, fuck. Listen, this is hard. Get rid of that, blow that up. Set that there, F, F, F.
They're getting faster, Wesley.
L. Ah, fuck, needed that. Fuck these. Don't need them. We'll need that. Need that. Need that. O. R. Holy fuck.
I got it!
That was a lot harder. That was a lot harder than just the old Handman's Gambit.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
I really need to grab both pieces and move them to the center. I think that's what I'm getting. Because my problem was that they were moving in from the left and right, and I was just dropping them on top of each other instead of moving both of them.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but
Terry
I
said
have
the
a feeling
stoves
there's
were
someone
electric.
here who does know.
Oh no, they wouldn't have worked in the blackout. I guess he's just lying. Correctly, one person knows how to get on the floorboards. There's a lot more involved too. The first trial I didn't have to choose between everyone. Well, I did. I only have to do it once though. There you go. Gun hand.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Oh, there it is. I found it. Truly, it is a Hellhound earring. Oh, it seems God makes this from the better. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Or I use a tool, probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Ignore the words that come out of his mouth and just go for the meaning.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through
I can't
eyes
wait to
of
see him
glass.
crack when because he's the prime suspect now.
But I am different. With the power of my
he's got
four
hamsters, by
dark
the way.
devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the
Has he
evil
trained the
fourth
hamsters to
eye.
retrieve things?
No, they just live in a scarf.
Before the might of the evil fourth eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
I hope I don't kill him.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I know you.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
What's he the ultimate?
He's the ultimate animal reader.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands!
As much as I like him, I really don't want him to make it to the last trial. I really don't want him to make it to the end of the game. I've had a character...
You don't want to put him up for that long?
Yeah, I've had a character like him that I had to basically carry through the entirety of Danganronpa 1. It is so insufferable.
Tremble
I like the character, but he had to stick with me the whole time, seriously.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again? I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness. Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
You can see how badly he needs the shit.
It obviously has to be him. Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Now let's use a silencer. Oh, I couldn't use a silencer before. Okay. Shoot down the white noise. The white noise that is purple.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I had no idea what the white noise was. I was looking for like actual like
the white noise
visual white noise static thing.
Yeah,
no. I don't understand.
The white noise from the first game and this game is the purple text that just serves as like, oh, comments from the peanut gallery and your own doubts.
That's really funny.
Yeah, there's only penalty for shooting statements. Not you get bonus for shooting white noise, and there's no penalty for just shooting nothing.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Stop it.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
Not true.
No, that's wrong.
He does have an alibi.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Hey, what are you doing here alone in a place like this? Standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault.
Not helping your case.
Why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party... It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
An argument. Okay.
Do they usually take this long to get to this point?
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Oh, no, fuck. Damn it.
Crap!
Okay,
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Nope.
Crap!
Not string.
The hallway was really dark during the moving to the storage room.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my... What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
So string, goggles, or light.
The hallway was really dark.
What's on the equipment list? Portable cooking stove.
That sounds like a...
Moving to the storage room like that.
It's like making
I'm
a seafood
surprised
bowl
you
without fish.
didn't catch it.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another
I don't know what
pair
your
of night
latest
vision
guess is.
goggles?
I'm a bit
What a
behind.
pain. I'm gonna go with my... What if they used a light?
There it is.
I agree with that.
Skipping ahead. Don't skip ahead. There we go. Tapping right here.
The stream on Discord
the
is too
killer had a
high
light with
quality that it destroys my internet, so I have to watch 144p on YouTube.
Oh.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
It was Terra.
Yeah. I mean, unless some new evidence is presented. but
It's the portable stove.
it would seem.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Don't you need to plug that in?
The hole?
No, it's portable. Why would you need to plug it in?
It would be great if you could explain it to me and... Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
No, fuck, are you
battling against yourself, basically, from the first game.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
battle? It's not like you join game or something. I'm gonna lose against him.
What's this? 11:30.
It's so good though.
What time do you get up for work?
It's almost over. Just chill.
It's almost over. Just equipment list, night vision goggles, sword and tip, fire door. Shh. Fine, fine.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
Crossroads duel! Oh fuck, I didn't expect that.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
Fuck.
What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi could was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Ah, fuck.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent,
detective?
do
I think
you?
so.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer,
This is an
you are
actual
quite
flip
nosy.
on me and my companion.
You sound so
from the
scary.
previous game.
If you're that angry,
Is he your companion?
why don't you take a deep
He was
breath?
acting like it at the start.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth
But
for you?
in the first game, I was the ultimate lucky student, and my friend was the ultimate detective, who had amnesia.
I do remember that.
And now I've got the actual ultimate lucky student, and I am a detective with amnesia.
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
I actually have to vote.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
You're dumb.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept
He's got
it,
lightning
no matter
eyes.
what it
Telling me to call out the real killer. I want to commit them to that person, but there's no other way, right?
You know who it is, Wesley?
It was the chef, Terry Taro. Like the floorboards stabbed Yaku to death, using glowing paint as a
Have
mark.
you known this the whole time?
It was a early on guess that's been backed up with evidence.
Oh, okay. Like the use of the kitchen equipment?
Yeah. The use of the kitchen equipment that was clearly missing by the time me and Byakuya went to go look at it.
You're the only one!
Teru. Could it be you?
This does leave a lot more open questions before, like, the actual aha, it's you moment.
Right.
And it does let you choose who you think it is.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that is really cool.
I like that.
The killer?
I like
that
this
true?
a lot more.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
The killer seems like a more critical part of the game.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
God, Nagito, you shit disturber.
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right.
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking shit disturber.
That's totally right.
Why are you backing up the fucking murderer?
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Wow.
Hyoko.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
Mark? What's that mark? Mark was pink. It was the knife. Was the knife or duct tape? Duct tape. No, Mark, it was knife.
I can prove it with
Yeah,
this.
it's a knife, okay.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Evidence.
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that
sounds like
mean
a
the
really
killer knew about Nagito's plan all
Stellar way
along?
to hide a murder.
Well, Teru!
Like this is just all this setup.
Yeah.
That's a stellar murder.
Seriously, I don't know anything.
I don't know if I would
Really?
have gotten that far.
I don't know anything at all.
If I
Then
was
can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now,
Why haven't any of the characters
we
just
should
been
give
the ultimate
everyone a
murderer?
fair opportunity to speak.
Why haven't they what?
Why haven't they had a character just the ultimate murderer?
They have.
The ultimate
In
killer.
the first game, they had the ultimate writer. When she passed out or sneezed, she switched to the ultimate murderer, Genocide Jack.
Oh. Okay.
If
I don't remember her
Teru
killing
is the
anyone, but
killer,
She didn't kill
that would
anyone.
mean
She didn't
he
end
went
up
to
killing
the
anyone.
storage room during the blackout.
She was framed for murder once, and that was the end of it.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the
I mean,
blackout?
technically she tried to kill Suka.
I don't... No, she didn't kill it. She didn't try to kill anyone. I think she attacked Hina, but it wasn't to kill her.
She attacked her with the monochrome.
Step on my feet!
Oh, did she? Sakura?
What the hell?
Did
What's
she try?
going
Oh
on
yeah,
here?
she did. Yeah, she tried to kill someone. She bottled Sakura, the ultimate martial artist, but that didn't work.
This is...
Ow! Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means
under the dining hall.
He's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Make your argument. Knife, bloodstain, gaps in the floorboard?
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Definitely heard.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was a recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Got some floorboard.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Oh my god. Yep. It's 11:45. Oh wow, it's late.
I think you've used every last piece of evidence now.
I think so.
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
I don't even think in the first game I used every piece of evidence. Some of that was just irrelevant.
I see. So
Well,
he brazenly
her
shouted
pose
from
wasn't
under the
relevant.
floor to make us think he was in the dining
Yeah,
hall.
not everything's relevant.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh, his accent comes out. He's not from the big city.
Where are you from again?
No.
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense.
The pose is
Can you
coming
even
to it,
prove
damn
I
it.
wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Like that. I'm not sure. Let's throw a question at him.
I can prove it with this.
It became relevant.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall
God
when the
damn
power
it.
came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Oh, and it says it every time you look at it too. When the evidence is brought up, you see the words flash on screen, spread eagle.
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters
Oh
in
no, I
diameter.
can't spell it. What is it? Damn it, I hope it's not gonna have me do a hangman's gambit.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
It's called something though. It's got an actual name they referenced twice.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
No, that's the dish that it's used to make. I don't think.
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not
Fine,
Yeah, I heard him.
I got it.
Oh.
Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
What are you doing?
He said, what a confusing accent.
You need to focus and think about this. Finished to a diameter of 50 millimeters, 50 centimeters. Right. It's requirement might have been used for crime scene. What was that? Oh fuck! It's a hangman's gambit. I hope it's just skewer.
Ripperoni. Pepperoni.
Fuck.
Can you pause and go to your evidence at this point?
I can, yeah. No, I can't actually. Nope. Come on S. Okay. Nope, it's an N. Nope. Not an S, not a K, not an I. IR. I don't. What word is it? Oh, iron.
Oh, it's just, yeah, okay. No, you're good.
He's losing a lot of health.
He's fine. He's fine.
Ah, fucker.
Oh, that would be closer.
Yes.
Now you can stop panicking.
Can I?
Yeah. Just make sure you clear the letters that are about to explode.
Okay, good.
Just didn't realize it was supposed to be an iron skewer.
Specifically iron skewer. Gotcha. That was hard.
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
There's one iron skewer missing. That's right, as far as I know, it's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Alvo Levine!
Alvo Levine? Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island
It's
sirens?
still on him.
Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building. Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
In this storage room.
Teru,
was trying to usher us out, wasn't
just
it?
man up and be straight with us.
Whoa!
Okay, we're finally doing that. According to Punk, was surrounded by soul shields and will simply not listen to what you have to say. Will only pain you to condemn your classmates, but this class trial after all. Just argue with your opponents and destroy their soul shield. High-speed dispute battle. You beat down a panicked opponent with excuses of nonsense. Bullet time battle. That's the bullet time battle. Sorry, the panic talk action. They changed the name. Soul shields that you can go to the final strike. You want to do that? You must destroy your opponent from marks. Okay, yeah. Button with temple marker. Leftmost button. Lock on your opponent's lock. I don't have to lock on. I lock on by clicking down and lift up fires? Press the button to the right. Oh, hold on. Destroy all of your opponent's soul shields. They will start to give their final argument. If that happens, 4 words will be displayed in the top, bottom, left, right side of the screen. 4 words correspond to the W, S, and D key. Press the buttons in the right order. You'll be able to compose some words of your final strike.
What the hell you even saying, you double color hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Let's use a weapon. Hiding in the kitchen will be the easiest way to supply. Back when I checked the complete thoroughly before the party started, and the weapon was already hidden somewhere, you find it. That's a good place. Hide a long weapon with an iron skewer.
I'm not hiding anything!
He said,
I'm hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I don't actually know where he hid it. Panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Harris Hilton! Shut up!
He just said Paris.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end!
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way
Oh,
I'd hide
the
anything
manga meat.
in a plate.
that's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
Yeah, the cartoon manga meat.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is? The meat on the bone.
That's interesting.
What now?
That's better than just adapting just throwing in the bullet time battle.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside...
Don't eat that, that's covered in blood. Don't eat that.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here!
Oh, okay.
I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat!
As much as I want to carry this on, I really gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up in 5 hours.
Wesley.
Rip.
Wesley.
Can't see the punishment.
Oh, fuck. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll put a notification. What are you guys free tomorrow?
I'm free literally all day tomorrow.
I'll be free all day.
Okay, I'll be home after.
I have an interview at 3:30.
I gotta do groceries at some point.
Okay, I'll be home after. I'll be home around 5 o'clock.
Okay, I'll be free by then.
I really gotta go to sleep. I'm so tired. Oh, this has been going on for